Yes, people, welcome back to Mission Podcast, and I think this is going to be the first episode of our new roundup show for combat sports. We ain't decided on a name yet, but yeah, I'm joined by Danny, DK, and Craig, your regulars. And yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. Let's start off with the boxing. On the weekend, we saw Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois with their long-awaited rematch, and yeah, Usyk just completely battered him, didn't he? What did you guys think of the fight and the result?
You go first, Danny.
Yeah, I predicted the fight exactly how it would go. I thought Usyk would dominate from start to finish. I give Dubois little to no hope. I think if they fight 500 rounds, Usyk probably wins 500 rounds. I don't think Dubois stands a chance. To be honest, it was sad seeing him in there. I thought Usyk was just much better. Like there's just levels in it. He's so much better than Dubois. And in the fifth round, I thought Usyk really turned it up. The right hook that put Dubois into his knees, and then he just ended the bout moments later with that stunning left hook. I thought Usyk's just unbelievable, man. It's too good.
Yeah, I agree. I think he showed levels, like you said, Danny. I think we said it in the preview show, didn't we, last week? I think we all picked Usyk fairly easily. I was just surprised to see how frozen Dubois looked from the first bell. It was like he just looked stiff, and we've not seen him like that before, really. I think he was confused with Usyk and his movement, and I think it was just a case of Usyk being too good again.
Yeah, I mean, the level of quality was just so noticeable in the fight. I don't know, before I thought maybe Dubois, maybe he could bully him with his power, but just nah. The footwork was sensational from Usyk. Just every time he connected, Usyk connected on Dubois. It looked like Dubois was hurt and on his last legs and stuff. But yeah, I mean the knockout was devastating, though, wasn't it? It was so good. It's perfect.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys seen, but I think Dubois' corner actually threw the towel in as well before Dubois got up.
I didn't see that now.
Yeah, they threw the towel in while he was still on his knees. So I think that just goes to show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I really don't know what the game plan was, though, from Dubois' team. That was a terrible performance. I mean, Dubois in the past, people have criticized him, saying he's a bit of a quitter, and to me, kind of basically quitting it. He went out on his shield, fair enough, but you could see it before the punch landed. He was bracing himself for it. It's just
he closed his eyes, didn't he?
It was very disappointing. But I mean, it's come out. There's a video that's come out today. Apparently, he was partying it up a few hours before his fight, which is just absolutely bizarre. He had 70 people at a house party. That just shows you, innit? He was just unserious from the start.
Yeah, I think it's a bit wild to be doing that on the day of a World Championship fight. But apparently, from the clip I saw with Simon Jordan on TalkSport, it was his dad that organised it, and Dubois was apparently he has to go out for a drive because he didn't know anybody at the party. So it all seemed a bit weird to me.
They sound like leeches, don't they? But just I don't know, man. Dan Dubois just kills me. He's just hilarious. Even his walkout, what a weird choice for a big fight like that. But yeah. And then you know what killed me though? Just the post-fight interview, when his trainers just saying, "Yeah, Usyk's just too good, couldn't do anything," and then he's telling Dubois, "Thank the audience," and Dubois that thank you. It's just so funny.
Yeah, it's he has to get given simple instructions, doesn't he?
Yeah, but what do you guys think of Usyk though? 38 years old, it doesn't make sense. How is he this good?
Every time I see him box, it amazes me.
But I think they're trying to say Usyk's got maybe one or two more fights, but I genuinely think this guy's good enough to keep going for another 4 or 5 years. He doesn't signs of slowing down.
Yeah, I think normally, when a fighter gets to this age, you start to think, well, is it time now? But like you said, he's showing zero signs of slowing down.
I mean, in the professional, but he's had 24 fights. It's just crazy. It doesn't make sense. He was a cruiserweight. He jumps up to heavyweight, and he looks even better at heavyweight. I don't know if you guys agree that he's just doing it with ease.
Yeah, and you know what? I remember the narrative when he jumped up to heavyweight and he fought Chisora.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Chisora probably gave him his toughest fight today at heavyweight. And everybody was saying, this guy, he's not big enough for heavyweight. After that Chisora fight, they were saying, no, this guy's not big enough. And look what he's done.
He's pretty much cleaned up the whole British heavyweight scene, hasn't he? He's taken care of all of them.
Yeah.
Joshua twice, Fury twice, now Dubois twice. It's just
he's building a great resume, like genuinely.
But
That's a world-class resume.
I mean, a lot of people are saying he's got 2 more in him. I think maybe he said that himself, but that seems to be the narrative. So, who would you boys match him up with for those last 2 fights?
I think it's got to be Joseph Parker.
I think the first one straight up, yeah, Joseph Parker.
Yeah, I agree.
New, it's refreshing. I think Parker deserves it. Parker's in really good form, and I think Parker style. I think Usyk will get past him, but I think Parker style could cause him problems. Like,
yeah, it's tricky. He's got a tricky style.
But when you just watch Usyk, his movement, his timing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but that southpaw jab just slowly dismantled Dubois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Dubois wasn't even jabbing or nothing. I don't know what. It's just bizarre, innit? But I feel like I don't know if you saw the guy on Dubois' team got humbled, didn't he? Do you remember you were saying, "Oh, Usyk, I'll beat you in a street fight." It was just so funny to see his change of tone after the fight. He's like giving respect to Usyk's team, and Usyk's team is just like, "Yeah, whatever, mate." But yeah, I think Joseph Parker makes the most sense. I think Frank Warren said it though. He said Parker's the mandatory, and that's going to be the next fight. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's I think it was a bit awkward though. In Usyk's post-fight interview, he was like telling the crowd, "Who do you want me to see fight next year?" And like he was mentioning like Joshua and Chisora and stuff, and they were just getting like zero reaction. And the only name that actually got a big reaction from the crowd was the Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury.
Do you guys care about that fight? Tyson Fury, Usyk again?
No.
Same.
I think
I wouldn't mind seeing it again for a third time, because I think both fights that they had were a lot closer than people make out. I think they were good fights.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think, to be honest, the second fight was closer, a lot closer.
Yeah.
But then again, he's beaten him twice. You know, there's. I think you've got to do, in my opinion, you've got to do AJ Fury finally. It's too late, but you might as well do it now and then do.
I still think that fight has a lot of interest, though. If anything, the fact that they're both coming off losses and a bit of wash, it might make the fight more competitive.
It's going to sell out Wembley any day of the week, isn't it?
I think in an ideal world, we want Fury AJ next and Usyk Parker next, and basically the winners fight each other, innit?
Yeah, makes sense.
I would demand that. I think that just makes more sense.
You mentioned like Caballel as well. I don't know if he's got a big enough name.
No, not yet. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly, not yet.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying, "Oh, Usyk could fight Opatai in the future as well," but I don't know. I don't know about that. I genuinely think Parker, and then he'll fight the winner of Fury AJ, and he's done.
That makes sense.
I think he said himself is either Fury, Chisora, Joshua, or Parker. One of them four.
I mean, there's another person as well out there. I don't know if you saw after the fight, the Jake Paul.
Oh, bro, I was thinking, what?
How has he managed to get a face off with Usyk?
It's actually impressive, Greg. It's really impressive.
You've got to give him credit. Yeah, you've got to give him credit.
He's good at what he does, and that's being a rat. He just rattles people. He knows how to be an annoying prick, innit? He's good at that. But
I think Jake's also a great promoter. I don't know if you guys watched the Amanda Serrano fight. Bro, that crowd was actually into the fight. The atmosphere was amazing. He actually sold that to be like a really good fight. See, I think what he does good. Like he managed to get himself involved in the Usyk stuff. He managed to make, become a boxing promoter and get his own stuff over. So yeah, he's a good guy, to be honest, with what he does.
You know what's crazy though? I don't know if you've seen the reports that they're actually negotiating Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It's far-fetched, yeah, but I genuinely think that's going to happen.
That's not the out of possibilities. It's not.
He was like, yeah, we're in negotiations. I was like, what?
Well, Turkey said that Jake Paul's agreed to it, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys think of that?
Oh, look, if it's not if there's not a clause in the contract, Jake's gonna get hurt badly.
Joshua is going to knock him out. Let's be honest.
I don't think. I reckon they'll put something in the contract. No knockout.
This is the thing. Yeah, this is the thing.
Like, I don't know, man. It's like, did you see Tyson Fury? He said, I'm gonna bet $1 million on Jake Paul to knock him out.
Okay, well, I'll show you.
He's just having a jab at AJ, isn't he?
Yeah, I think AJ is washed, yeah, and his chin's gone, yeah. But come on, surely he's not that washed to fucking lose to Jake.
If you can't beat Tommy Fury, you're not beating AJ.
Exactly. But you know what? I want to see it just to see Jake Paul get fucking splattered.
Yeah, I'd pay the pay-per-view to watch that. I would.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about Tyson Fury. It's a bit of a weird one for him. Like, if he doesn't get the Usyk fight next, and let's say AJ does fight Jake Paul, then what does he do? Do you see him just waiting for Usyk or AJ?
I think it's such a layup to have Fury fight Joshua. That's such a layup. But beg they don't mess that up.
Be like, if you're gonna do a fight at Wembley, ideally you want it in like the spring or summertime, and that's still a long time away.
That's
and I don't know if you're very active. Like, realistically, you're not gonna be having a boxing event at Wembley in November, December time, are you?
That's true. Yeah.
And as well, I don't think Tyson comes out of this so-called retirement unless it's for Usyk or Joshua. To be honest, I don't see what other names he would come out of retirement for.
Exactly, that's the thing, isn't it? But speaking of boxing, there's something else I want to talk about. I don't know if we talked about this on the preview bit. Manny Pacquiao and is it Mario Barros?
Yeah.
It was a draw. Like, that is absolutely insane. What do you guys think of that? Think about that? Because I know Craig said Pacquiao was going to get battered on the preview.
Yeah, I was made to eat my words a little bit there. I mean, I saw the last 6 rounds. I didn't see the opening 6, but the 6 I saw, I think I scored 5 of them for Manny. So, I mean, and the general consensus online was that Manny won that fight. So, fair play to him.
At 4 years old.
I think people were expecting him to get knocked out, and the fact he even just lasted, the whole distance was impressive.
Bro, it was competitive.
Yeah.
Right, that's just insane. I think it's a testament really to how great Manny Pacquiao is. We all wrote him off, but that is generally an insane feat to take a fighter that's in his prime, the distance, and arguably outclass him as well. Just crazy stuff. And I think Manny's come out and said he wants the Mayweather rematch. Do you think Mayweather's going to look now at that performance and be like, yeah, let's do a rematch? What do you think?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
I think with Floyd, it's all about money, innit? So,
but Floyd's not gonna. He's not gonna take a fight that's gonna make him lose it. It's probably be like an exhibition fight, if anything.
I think his manager said he might Pacquiao might fight Davis or Romero.
How old's Floyd now?
Floyd Mayweather.
Is he 50? Is he 50?
Gotta be around there.
48.
48. So they're basically the same age, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think the next big British fight is Dillian White and Moses Itoma.
Do you know when that is scheduled to be?
August.
August 16th, I think.
In Saudi.
I think Itoma batters him.
Yeah. Like, he's being fed to the left to slaughter, isn't he, Dillian White? But yeah, but let's move on now from boxing.
Just before we move on there, Carp, did you see speaking of British fighters, that Eubank and Ben, that's been scrapped, hasn't it?
Has it?
Oh, the cancelled it?
Yeah, the rematch, it's been scrapped. They're saying now that Eubank was taking too long to accept.
Oh.
I don't really blame him though. Like, how can you try to pressure Eubank when he's the winner? The ball's in his court, no? Yeah,
and you've got to think about the first of all the weight and then the rehydration as well, which they wanted the same thing.
You can't lose the fight and then be demanding stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I thought the first fight was an instant classic. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, but at the same time, you can probably live without seeing it as well, because I
Yeah.
think it goes the same way, innit?
And as well, is it going to be a better fight than the first fight? I don't think that's possible. So
I think if Conor Ben should just fight at his own natural weight and just chase the title there, chase the top contenders there, in my opinion. He should just like jump up in the weight and stuff. But yeah, man. I think with you, do you think then if Eubanks is going to take this fight, do you think he's going to try and get a fight with Canelo then, maybe at Wembley or something?
I mean, Canelo said that he wants to fight in England, didn't he, before he retires? And me personally, I'd absolutely love if he did. I would be there 100%.
That's realistically a name.
Though I think what they're going to do is I think they're going to try and make Hamza Shiraz against Canelo.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it's a bit early. It's a bit too early though for Shiraz.
Yeah, I mean, he really impressed me against Belanga. He did.
Yeah, he looked very good. I mean, this isn't the same Canelo. Obviously, Canelo is a bit not. I wouldn't say washed, but he's not as sharp as he used to be. But I still think Canelo has enough in the bank to get past Shiraz with ease as well. To be honest, I think Shiraz's team. It's not wise to push for a Canelo fight this early into his career. He doesn't really need it. He needs to develop a bit more, get a couple more like fights under his belt.
Yeah. I mean,
I think.
Go on, sorry, Danny.
I think Eddie Hearn goes. I think it was today. He goes, Hamza Shiraz should fight Diego Pacheco next.
Pacheco, yeah.
Good fight then.
Although you've got to think as well, if you're Hamza, you're not going to get this opportunity again, are you? I mean, Canelo's probably only got 2, 3 left in him.
Yeah, I think probably 3 max.
But for me, I don't think Canelo's going to look at a guy like Shiraz and be like, yeah, I want to fight him. That it's not a big enough name, innit? At this point in his career, Canelo's not going to.
But Carpet, you've got to remember, Turkey loves Hamza.
Yeah.
So Turkey might put up the money to Canelo and say, look, we'll give you this. Fight Hamza in England or Saudi, wherever.
It's the boys. How are we?
Saudi. Yes, Eddie, what are you saying?
Yeah, man. Sorry I'm a bit late, man. I just had to do a few things.
Perfect timing, bro.
Yeah. Whilst you're on the subject of Hamza Shiraz and Canelo, do you think they could potentially do 2 matches between Crawford and Canelo? Like, if their first fight's a really good fight, I reckon they could do the rematch.
I don't want that, to be honest.
I don't know. I mean, we're speaking from before, but imagine the fight turns out to be one of them classics and they just run back a rematch.
If it's like a Bivol better BF, then
that's what I was trying to hint at. Like, if you have a match like that.
But
good thing you brought that up as well, Danny, man. I don't know when they're gonna do that again. The trilogy.
They said that they were planning to do it, but there's been no announcement or nothing.
I reckon Bivol's gonna wait as long as possible for that.
Yeah, he is gonna.
That fight was still one of my favorite fights ever. I couldn't believe how good it was.
Just both fights, just the highest quality of
watching. Yeah.
But the third fight, when it does get made, we're all gonna be watching it. That's for sure. But let's move now into the world of mixed martial arts, and we saw UFC 318. We saw the final fight in the illustrious career of Dustin the Diamond Poirier. What are your guys' thoughts on the fight itself and the result?
It was a good fight. Well, I watched the highlights. I didn't stay up. I fell asleep. I think it's like the first card pay-per-view I missed in like almost 2 years, so it's a bit of a shock. But I mean, when I woke up and I saw Holloway, I was expecting this because let's be real, Dustin is pretty washed. He is washed, let's be real. He did look washed other than that second round, so it went the way I expected it to.
I think the biggest sign that Dustin's not the same as he was when Holloway challenged him to throw down and
he just hugged him.
he didn't want to go out like Gaethje did, and I don't blame him. It's his last fight, bro.
What's the point? I think he was going to, and then he felt one of the shots. He's like,
yeah.
But listen, Dustin. I think it was a competitive fight. I don't think it's as one-sided as people are trying to make it. I mean, Dustin had Max hurt at one point. It's the same way Max had he badly hurt as well. But Max Holloway wins. And now, I don't know, where does he go from here now? Where do you guys think he goes?
He fights he could potentially fight Topuria, but he'll need a few more wins. Or he should fight Charles Oliveira.
The way Max Holloway and Ilya Topuria were moving after the fight, I think that's a fight they're gonna definitely have again. I do see that happening in the next year or two. Definitely. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I do think Holloway's power has really adapted to the lightweight division.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
First, I was skeptical. I didn't know if I was going to really adapt. You know, he's been fighting 145 for such a long time. But I've been really impressed in the Gaethje fight and the Poirier fight.
Yeah,
Boys, like Danny just said, my memory's pretty short, but I think Dusty, he's not been dropped like that, has he?
Oh,
Like, he has
yeah.
been knocked out, yeah, he has, but in his recent fights, he's not been dropped.
no.
think
I mean, look, when's the
exactly.
last time you saw Dustin Poirier drop twice in a round?
Exactly. Yeah.
Bro. That's what I'm trying to say, man. But I think that's because age is caught up to him. But he didn't take anything away from Holloway. He looked good. He looked quick.
I think Holloway against Oliveira is a fight for me.
Yeah, he hinted at it, didn't he? He said it. I think
Yeah.
he said it in an interview after the match or something. Said that Oliveira's injury in the first fight, he was like faking it or something.
He's had a bit of a change of attitude recently, hasn't he? Since he's been knocked out, seems a bit
Yeah.
bitter.
I'm not so, yeah.
Like,
Excellent.
I think Topuria posted a picture of the BMF belt saying, "I'm still the champ," and then Holloway's like, "Oh, I think Holloway saying like Islam beat Volk, and you didn't see him carrying both belts."
And then Jack Della Maddalena popped in, didn't he?
Holloway goes that, or they should make a separate division for the BMF. Okay, no one's like,
Yeah.
Nah, they shouldn't, man. It's just gonna ruin everything.
But I think the BMF title is there. It's a device for fun fights, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have a feeling they might do Holloway v Topuria for both the belts.
That'll
The
be
BMF.
I mean, I don't think they should, man, because I don't think he deserves it after a win
Neither do
over
I.
Dustin. He's coming
Neither
off
do
a loss as well, so if he gets one more win, maybe. If he fights Oliveira and beats him, maybe.
Charles v Max has to happen.
Yeah,
That
it
fight
should
has
happen in December.
I hope it does.
Do you think Oliveira comes back that quick though after getting knocked out?
He did say himself he'll be ready for December.
Yeah, it's the
I mean-
Las Vegas card, and last one in December, I think.
Yeah. I mean, fighters do come out and say they'll be ready by this and then, but sometimes they take longer. Fuck knows, man. Let him rest, man. He got splattered, so.
Max Charles is definitely the fight that they need to make. That's something
Bro,
that I
Happy they should have made that fight before, man. Charles shouldn't even be fighting Topuria.
But it is what it is.
You just know that fight's a guaranteed banger, don't you?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
I think we are going to see Holloway Topuria next year, the rematch.
Yeah.
Kind of set up in it because although Max gave his respect after the fight, I feel like Max does have that bit of resentment towards him because he knocked him out.
And he's the first one to knock him out.
Max can't take it that, or he's finally actually got knocked out.
But you know what, man? This whole Ilya Islam situation is going to mess everything up, innit?
Yeah, it will.
Because
They'll
it's
hold
like
up two divisions.
it's like
That's
if Islam beats JDM, Ilya's going to move up and fight him at 170. But then if Ilya beats him, is he going to go back down to 155? Is he going to stay? It's like, it's just complicated. Isn't it?
Greg, you know what
I'm
they
just
should do?
glad. I'm just glad we actually have these scenarios. Like last 2-3 years, we got none of these. But I feel like this year we got like you could still have JDM. You know, beat Islam. Islam could beat JDM or Topuria, and Islam could fight.
Yeah, I agree. It was a bit stale, wasn't it?
Yeah, really so.
Well, you know what a good fight would be? Islam versus Shafkat. That would be a really good fight.
I think Islam wins.
I think Islam wins
I don't know.
pretty handily.
I'm not sure, man.
Shafka hasn't really impressed me.
What is going on with Shavkat anyway? He's not got a fight booked.
I think he was injured, wasn't he? But
yeah,
he should fight. Actually, no. I was gonna say Usman, but
he's come out.
When Ian Gary fought Shafka, I was more impressed with Ian Gary than I was with Shafka.
Yeah,
Shavkat's come out and said he's not taking any fights unless it's for the belt.
I don't like that.
He's stalling his career, man. That's what he's doing.
Just talking of champions.
In his last fight, like you don't need
Oh, we all know who it is, man. It's Cyril Gane.
When was that? When was that tweet? Was that today?
This was today.
Oh, interesting.
Who do you guys think it is, Volkov or Gane? I think it's
It'll be
still gone. Is
It'll be
it's
gone.
gone. Volkov is booked for Almeida in Abu Dhabi. So
oh yeah, they worked coffee. I made it last week. I think.
if you
So
guys
I want to bring some up. You know, next month's pay-per-view, the co-main.
They still haven't decided, have they?
Exactly. It could. I know I'm jumping to making scenarios in my head, but imagine they add Aspinall versus Gain onto that.
but they're not going to put the heavyweight title.
No, yeah. The heavyweight belt ain't main eventing, especially because it's not the interim anymore. It's the actual heavyweight championship belt, don't it?
Still, I don't know. I'm just jumping.
But yeah,
to
that is
conclusions,
actually
man.
weird. Like the pay-per-views, what, a month away now, and they still haven't got the core main decided. I mean, they probably have, but they probably
Falling
just
off, bro.
What?
They need
Is
to
that for
partner up.
Is that for the DDP Kamzat pay per view? They've
Yeah,
not got.
Yeah.
They
they've
revealed
not
the
got
full
co-main.
card, and there was no core main for it.
It was meant to be Paddy versus Justin, but I don't know what's happened with that.
Paddy said
Paddy was that foul, never agreed.
Paddy said he's not. He's not fighting in August.
Did you guys see? Of the Coleman was Costa in it. See if Costa called that Chimaev. He's like, oh, you messed with my goal.
Go, man, Jen.
Costa is hilarious, man.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
so
but Chimaev's even where there is. You seen the screenshots? What he
What
sent?
screenshots?
It's on Twitter somewhere. Oh man, it's basically easy humping Costa, and then Chimaev sent it to his girlfriend and said some wild shit, man.
I love Chimaev. He's just not media trained. He's just authentically himself. But I can't wait for next month, man. Chimaev DDP.
That's gonna be such a good fight.
Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing for that fight.
Can't wait for it. It's just gonna be a
Honestly, boys, I'm not asked who wins because I like both of them. They're both good fighters.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like
the
some
only-
people are really underestimating DDP. He's gonna actually show people, oh no, he
only
is a real
thing
deal.
DDP just finds a way to win, bro.
I like both of them, but the only thing for me is if Hamzat wins the belt, are we going to get one defense a year? That's all I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, exactly. Duplessis has been an active champ, so.
Well, when is Whisker fighting?
This week.
This
This
week,
week,
yeah.
You want to talk about that, lads, as well?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Some good fights, bro. That card's really good, you know.
Yeah, and I've got an underdog. I've got an underdog pick for that card, but
Don't say it's Jan losing.
McGee.
Don't say it's Jan losing.
It's Marcus McGee, mate. He's going to win.
Oh,
I'm telling
Craig,
you.
I'm with you, man. There's
I'm
a chance
telling
he
you.
could win, you know.
I'm putting me neck on the line there, but Marcus McGee's going to beat Jan. Decision.
We'll see next week.
Ooh. Nah, I still think Jan's got it, but don't be surprised if he does. The only thing with McGee is his cardio. In his last
Craig,
fight,
I think we spoke about
he
it in the
gassed
group
out.
chat, but you weren't really impressed with Jan against Figueiredo.
I wasn't, and I'll tell you why. I don't know. I watched that, and it was like Jan looked laboured the whole fight. He looked slow.
I can't remember that fight, bro. I don't know why.
It was on at like 2 or 3 o'clock our time, I think.
Last November. Yeah, it was during the
afternoon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jan just looked like, even though he was getting the better of Figueiredo, he looked slow and laboured. I just wasn't impressed.
Fair enough. I thought Jan won that fight pretty easily, to be honest.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He didn't have to do much, to be honest.
Was it a close fight or no?
I mean, I'd say each round was competitive, but Jan won every round for me.
Okay.
Danny, could you pull up the card for this weekend?
Yeah, I think I'll be here.
Oh yeah.
Is Umar fighting on that card or no?
See the Brass Mitchell against Said.
Oh yeah, Bryce Mitchell's fighting. I forgot.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is 135 debut though. He's gonna flip me. He's gonna like a stick.
I'll tell you, yeah, it's going to be a rough weight cut. That.
I don't know if he's gonna make it. You know.
You know what? The main card is actually,
Oh shit! Krylov's fighting. Yeah, we need
you
to
know
get
what?
Fatso on, man.
Saeed Nurmagomedov, he's no joke either. He's no joke.
We need to get Fingy on, man. Fatso, his favorite fighter's fighting.
Who?
Krylov.
Oh yeah. I don't know why he's got an obsession with Krylov, but
And
when he got battered against Reyes, see Fatso in the group chat.
Fatso came on here for about 10 minutes. He spoke about how Krylov was going to win, yeah, and he lost.
And then got flat leg.
with a fresh trim, he said.
What about that main event, lads?
Come on, Whitaker. I need Whitaker to win, man.
And don't sleep on Derrida, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've slept on him every fight he's been in,
Same.
and he's proved me wrong every time.
He's a less polished Duplessis.
Yeah, he is.
That's what he is.
But Bobby Knuckles is one of my favorite fighters of all time. It hurts. It hurts.
Imagine the fight between Duplessis and Derrida.
Didn't Derrida beat Bonical last fight? If I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, he humbled him.
Oh mate, that was one of the biggest fraud checks we've ever seen.
Oh,
That
that's
wasn't it?
hilarious, bro.
Wait, who was Derrida for? It's for Holland,
He's for
GM3 and Nickel.
Gerald.
Yeah, GM3 and Nickel, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He submitted GM3, didn't he, in his debut? I
yeah.
remember
I think
watching that.
I think he's probably deserved a main event against Whittaker if you look at the names he's
I
beat.
think Whitaker, I know this might sound crazy, but he's turned it more into a gatekeeper now.
Yeah.
Because look, Duplessis went through him for a title. Chimaev's gone through him, and now maybe this guy could as well.
but I think if you look at the main event, I think if Derrida wins, he could get a title shot. But if Whittaker wins, he's not getting a title shot.
Wait, I
mean,
don't
I
know
think
about Derrida getting a title shot, but you've got Imavov and Kyle, so
I forgot about them too. Yeah,
the exact same time this year, Whittaker was in a main event against Ikram.
Ikram, yeah.
He just knocked him out.
I don't know, man.
I think Whitaker should call it a day, to be honest. Isn't it? It's
How
not
old
like
is he?
title again, is he?
How
is he
old
what
is
36 or something?
34, 34.
He took
He
some
only-
nasty
He's
damage.
only
34 is
34. Wow.
Yeah.
And he's had a lot of fights though, and he's taken a lot of damage as well. There's one thing I want to put. Do you guys see that Yo Romero got flipping chopped up?
Yeah, that guy that tried assaulting him got nicked.
Crazy, and he didn't press charges. I don't know what's scarier, a Romero being in jail or a Romero not pressing charges against you. That's you don't want that to be down, bro. But yeah, let's talk a bit more about Poirier then. His MMA career is over now. I think we'll see him again. Like
Yeah, listen, I think he'll come back for one more, and it should be against Nate Diaz.
I can see him boxing Nate Diaz, to be honest. That'll be easy work for him anyway. I
Boxing
reckon.
against Conor McGregor, maybe.
No.
Nate Diaz.
McGregor's never fighting again, though, man. That's the thing.
Oh, hold on to your horses there, Heady, because Conor McGregor, he's back in the testing pool. He wants to be hard.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not convinced until he steps into the actual octagon.
Did you guys see what Dana White said about John Jones in the post presser?
First time he's not glazing him.
Right, he actually was like, "Oh no, I'm not going to put someone in the main event if I can't trust him." I mean, fair enough.
That would be sensible for once, man.
Yeah.
I think
weird though. Like John Jones, generally, like he looks like he genuinely wants to come back. The way he's talking, like what to fight the White House. For me, American patriotism is the funniest thing ever, man. But fighting at the White House in front of the president, this is going to motivate you to come out of retirement. It's just hilarious, isn't it?
Can you imagine a Brit saying, "I want to fight in front of Buckingham Palace"?
I want to fight in front of number 10 Downing Street for Keir Starmer. Yeah.
Okay, but
No,
I think Joe. I reckon he's taking
on the Wi-Fi.
I think if I was Dana, I'd be annoyed with Jones. Like, hold on, we've been trying to get you to fight for 6 months. You retire, and then now you're saying you want to come back. Like, no, mate, you can't be doing that.
This is the
Craig,
equivalent
imagine
of Paddy
they've had-
fighting at Downing Street, man.
Imagine they've had this Aspinall v Jones fight on the back burner for such a long time, one of the biggest fights they could ever make. And then John Jones just says, "No, I'm not fighting." And then 2-3 weeks later, I fight at the White House. Bro, Dana must be pissed.
Yeah, it's a
I
joke.
think
And then
he is as well, you know. You can tell.
it's been a year since Aspinall defended the interim. Like, what are we doing here?
This time last year.
And it's crazy how everyone forgot, man.
And then John Jones, he's got such a fragile ego, and he's so like insecure. Like he's like, he came out and said something. "Oh, I'm disappointed by Dana's words." But Dana didn't even slag you off or anything. He just
spoke the truth. John Jones' ego, man, is really bad, man. It's the downfall of his career, man.
Basically Homelander, isn't he? He's just
Homelander. Nah, he reminds me a bit of Ronaldo, man. Him and Ronaldo are similar.
I don't know. It's bizarre, man. I think more and more fighters now are just like, before Dana White had a good like grip on fighters, like he'd make them fight. I think now it's just it's like flipping around now. So the fighters are able to wait it out, say no today now. They're able to make the bonds. It's just
But
interesting.
what I
Yeah,
think is
what's
part.
this?
Oh, sorry, go on.
I heard the comments made last time.
A little disappointed.
Gave me something deeper to fight for. A why? No, John, stop waffling, mate.
Waffle so much.
John Jones, man.
But yeah, like you were saying there, Carpy. I think the fighters now with all this influencer stuff and the boxing paychecks. You know what I think? They're thinking like, hold on, I could make more money outside of here. That's what I think.
They probably can.
Boys, did you lot see how much Usyk got paid? It was like,
No,
I think Dubois got 72 million, and I think Usyk got 132.
are you serious?
Yeah, well, I'll send Danny the
Oh
thing
my
now. We'll pull it up.
days!
1 sec.
That's mental.
Oh, Usyk's scary, man. Fucking hell.
I am very feel.
But if you're Usyk now, you're like, what does he need to fight for now, man?
Lich.
Like he's got all the money in the world.
Usyk, do you guys think he has a case to be called the greatest of all time?
I was just gonna ask though, where would you guys rank Usyk in heavyweight boxing first, and then all-time boxing, like just pound for pound?
I said it before the dwarf. I think I said it Friday, maybe in one of the group chats. I said he's in my top 5 heavyweights of all time.
Yeah.
Right, Danny, I'm gonna send it you now. Yeah.
You know what it is for Usyk? I think the unlucky thing for him is his quality of competition, maybe compared to the GOAT heavyweights out there.
I mean, I probably really only have Lewis and Ali ahead of him,
which is very impressive. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I think there can be a case for Usyk being called the GOAT as well. Like, I wouldn't like roll my eyes at someone calling Usyk the GOAT, because
no,
made a good case for himself, and like, what can we say in argument to it? Nothing much can really say. He's just like, in front of him, he's got through them with ease as well, which just makes it easy.
That's life-changing money, man.
UFC, the best UFC fighters can fight for as long as they want. They'll never make that much money.
That is
Poirier, I think I've seen it online somewhere. He only made 10 million during his whole career.
Bro, it's mental.
Oh my God! And then you think like the amount of big fights Poirier's had, and he's only made 10.
Exactly. Fighting McGregor should automatically get you at least 5 to 10 million. And I think
But
he
apparently,
didn't.
like those 2 Poirier fights in 2021, apparently McGregor made serious money on them.
He did. Made serious money, because I think the pay-per-view, like the third one, I think it's only second to Khabib and McGregor. He did a 1.8 million pay-per-view, so even then, man, he's making silly money, McGregor.
Listen, there's always boxing available, isn't it, for Poirier? Let's talk about misfits. Actually, did you guys?
Oh shit! Yeah, the Manchester card. Yeah, I
Eddie,
might go to that.
Eddie, you're gonna go to that?
I might. I'll try go to that. You know.
I might go as well. Yeah.
It's so tough against Tony Ferguson. You know.
You would have thought.
Have you seen
3 years ago?
There's an MMA fight on it as well.
Nah.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, there is Dylan Dennis against.
Yeah, but are they going to do MMA? Are they going to do MMA in a boxing ring?
Probably.
Nah, I think they'll put a cage or something.
I think they'll convert.
Pride used to do it in the ring, no?
Craig literally, how are they going to do that?
Yeah, they can't have a cage and a ring in there, so they're going to have to do it in the ring, aren't they?
They're going to put a cage above the ring, WWE style. Hell in itself, lower it down.
Hey.
He's finding some random guy I never heard of, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, you know what kills me, man? Tony Ferguson is so poppy, bro.
Yeah, but you know the sad thing is, he's going to get knocked out.
I wouldn't be shocked. That's depressing, man. Someone
talking about Tony Ferguson, bro. Some of his last UFC fights were so depressing to watch.
Yeah, who was his one again? Was it Bobby Green when he got subbed?
Bobby Green, Chandler got knocked out.
Getting subbed by Bobby Green, man.
Decision versus Paddy.
But that originally we were going to have Diaz versus Chimaev. Imagine that. Fucking hell.
Chimaev would have slaughtered him, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you know what? Diaz might have lasted longer than Kevin Holland did.
maybe. But yeah, I think Nate Diaz has come out. He's like, yeah, I want to come back and fight to Poirier. I was just like, for love.
He'd
I
get
think-
splattered, man.
I think we'll see Dustin Poirier in a boxing ring.
Yeah, I can genuinely see Conor McGregor and like pushing for a fight in boxing with Poirier.
You reckon Dustin could fight Colby Covington?
Nah, Colby's done. All right, Colby's finished.
Well, look at this resume, Tony Ferguson.
Oh,
Nice, mental. 8 in a
Bro,
row.
it's not mental, man. It's sad. What Gaethje did to him.
Oh, that
Still
Gaethje
remember
beating
watching
him.
that. That was the
Gaethje.
first pay-per-view
Yeah.
of the
Oh.
COVID lockdown, wasn't it?
Oh, stop
Yeah,
lockdown, yeah.
yeah, but you know what? Out of his last 5 fights, the only one he went the distance with was Paddy Pimblett.
It could have been finished in that fight, though, you know.
Yeah, the first
The ref
round.
could have stopped it.
Mental, man.
That's
Darren,
actually funny.
we wish we had faster for this, but Darren Till is fighting Luke Rockhold as well in the main event. What do you guys make of that?
Till battering, man. Rockhold is.
I think
Till
Till.
going, yeah.
I think Till chins him.
Listen, I actually like Luke Rockhold though.
Is there any other fights announced for that?
Nah, who
Not
cares?
that I've seen it.
This is
No,
like
who was the co-main on it? There was
Salt
think-
Puppy again.
Salt Pappy, no?
Oh,
Tony
was
and
that
Salt Papi, yeah.
it was at the co-main. I
Just-
think, to be honest, I'm glad we've not got Fatsaway for this one because he just ripped me apart. But I think Darren Till could go to the top of that influencer stuff.
Yeah, he is, because let's be real, he's got experience. Most of these guys, they ain't even been inside the ring.
Yeah.
And he's not washed. Like, obviously, it's fallen off, but he's still got it. Still got it, bro.
But yeah, I think that's a good note to wrap it up on. Misfits Boxing. Kind of depressing that we talk about that on this channel. But
His face. We need Amanat for that, man.
yeah, man. That's been Mission Podcast. That's our new roundup show for the combat sports. And yeah, see you guys next time.